Hi everyone. This is my garden. We moved here a year ago, but I've been working ever since, so I haven't had a chance to get into it, and I'm making a start now. So I thought I'd document it both for myself but also for anyone else that would like to share some of my crazy ideas. I'm an inventor and I can't help myself, so as I go along this journey, there's bound to be some new inventions come out of the process. The first one is down the bottom of the garden. You can just see it there, which I'll take you down to in a second, but I just wanted to give an idea of what this garden looks like now. It's completely covered in nasturtium and all sorts of horrible weeds. It's really steep. When it rains, a lot of water pours down here, creates gullies which are washing away down to the road below. There were a lot of weed trees which I got rid of, which meant that there was lots of more sunlight getting to the weeds, so they just went crazy. I knew that I wasn't going to manage it myself, so I've employed chickens. These two hens down here I got about a month ago, and I needed to find some way of enclosing them. So I found this trampoline net under the house. It was here when we bought it, and I've been meaning to take it to the dump ever since, but it is the perfect item for making a chicken tractor. A chicken tractor is something that you can move around the garden, and the chickens work the ground. You can see how they're going now, work the soil, eat all the weed seeds, and fertilise it. They scratch up everything that's there, and hopefully you get left with a beautiful patch of ground that you can plant into. I've made them a little hut with some shade and waterproofing, and there's a little nest in there for them. So the trampoline net is just perfect. You can see here I've just had to tie up the entrance, but that zip's still fine. I just need to replace the actual zip mechanism because it's rusted up. But once I've done that, I'll be able to get in and out pretty easily. At the moment I climb in and out. Now the bottom of it is weighted down by chain. I managed to get 12 metres of chain for $20 from a marine shop. It was part of an insurance claim or something, so it's a second essentially, but it's really nice heavy duty chain. The chickens can't lift it up, and what it does is it contours around the landscape, so there's no way in and out for the hens, so they're pretty well enclosed. They have been flying out the top, so this morning I just found an old mosquito net and I've put that over the top, which is actually a nice bit of shade for them, but I'm going to try and use a fishing net if I can get hold of one, just so that it's not so bright and pinging in the garden. It's a little bit distracting. But anyway, there they are, working away. The poles are made of bamboo, just some rope, and then down to some tent pegs. So the whole thing cost me about $25, $20 for the chain and about $5 for the string, rope. So yeah, any questions, contact me on the link below, and I'll try and answer them. Also these are my free steps that I'm working on. We had some tiles, but obviously they weren't going to make this hill. So I've been collecting tiles 3 at a time. It's about my limit, and digging them in, laying the tile on the back edge of the tyre, and then filling it in. Being careful to kick all the dirt into the recesses underneath the tyre so that it's not full of air. And hopefully I'm going to make it all the way up to the house. So again, this was free, but only because I had these tiles already sitting around. I'm sure a piece of wood would probably do the same thing. That's it. There we are.